Did you have tense moments when just before the release there was that controversy about whether it,
The
copyright
court
issues, the
case.
court case,
Oh
and
yeah, of course I was very tensed.
that was a Wednesday?
That was no, that was actually a day before that. It was
It came out in the press on Wednesday
Tuesday. Yeah, it was on the Tuesday.
that there was trouble that the
Monday,
Gajni may
Tuesday.
not be released.
Sure, sure.
And in Chennai especially. First the news was that it would not be released in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. We worried about it?
Very worried, very worried. And it's really sad that over the last so many years we see a lot of films going through that. Because at the time of the release, a film is in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah.
Producer is in a very vulnerable position. And you do a case, and at that time even the judge sitting doesn't really know, doesn't have time to decide quickly what the truth of the matter
Absolutely.
is. So it's a touch and go situation, and what I'm really happy about is that our producers did not succumb to that pressure at that point of time, because they believe that what they did is right, and they have not done anything illegal. They do have all copyright, and so they refused to give in to the pressure at the last minute, and instead offered, and the court suggested, I think, that they should pay a certain amount to the court, and then the court would later decide the film release should not
But
be held up.
people outside are always cynical. You know what they said, Asin, at that time? Some said, oh, this is part of the... Aamir has this fantastic overdrive marketing machine. And don't put your head down in there.
I wish that was true.
At least I'm telling you as it is. But they said you have this huge marketing machine. All this is also this controversy last minute is going to help Aamir. This is the last... the last nail he had to...
I wish that was true, but the fact of the matter is I was really tensed, and I got to know, on Wednesday at around 5 o'clock that the court has allowed the film to be released.
Okay.
And I was really thankful and relieved by that. I mean, there was no question of us doing any such thing.
Okay, good. Aamir, she in your next movie as well?
No, well, in my next film there's Kareena. It's a film called Three Idiots, which we are starting to shoot. Yeah.
Aamir, next question. And there were some other questions also that some other directors have to ask you. We'll take that in a bit. But I won't take names. The next question is that it is said that some other big star have had to basically catch up with you all of 2008. No, they've had to play catch up. They would have liked that it would have been the other way around. But with Gajni, they've had to play catch up with you. Agree? And don't be diplomatic on this.
No, I'm never diplomatic.
You are on
No, I'm
something
always
you are.
straightforward and honest. But the fact of the matter, Arnav, is I think that there are a number of stars that we have in the Hindi industry who are huge. There's Hrithik, there is Shah Rukh, there is Salman. A number of them who are doing really well for themselves and have a following of their own, and they do a certain kind of films which people love. I mean, I enjoy watching their films. There's Amit ji, there's so many big stars that we have in our industry. So I very, very honestly, I do not compare myself with any of them, nor do I try and compete with any of them. I really don't. And if there's anyone I'm competing with, it's myself. I want to try and better my work, try and do better films, push my limits, raise my own bar with each film.
No, but it must be there. It is normal and natural, isn't it?
I mean,
you would
certainly
rather end the year with another star trying to play catch up with you than the other way around.
No,
I would, in terms of the amount of money your films make, or your performances, the critical acclaim you have.
No, the thing is that what I'd like to say is that would I like to be the most loved and respected actor in the country? Yes, I would. And for that, what do I have to do? I have to just be part of good films and entertain my audience well enough, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
You want to take a pecking order of stars?
Not really.
You're probably thinking, Asin, why I'm trying to put all the tough questions. You tell me, in a movie such as this, I mean, your chemistry with Aamir has really been appreciated. That's one thing everyone's talked about. Now, it may sound a cliched question. Was it obvious, or did he train you for it? Because he's known to be meticulous.
Trained me for the chemistry.
No, in the sense that
Arnab,
in
I have
the
to
role.
tell you that she's a very established actress from the south.
No, I know.
And has done the
No,
original Gajni.
No, I'm
so
saying when
if there's anyone doing training here, she'll have to train me.
No, but the chemistry with you, with chemistry between two stars doesn't always come natural.
How do you train to get chemistry
I'm
on
asking
screen? I seriously don't know about that. Do you?
No.
Do you feel you had a strong chemistry in this movie?
I think it really worked out in the movie, yeah.
How difficult was it to work with him?
Not difficult at all.
No?
No, not at all.
Did you have any expectations before you came into the movie?
Not really. I mean, I come into a movie with a complete fresh frame of mind, and that's about it. I don't expect certain things, but I should say he was quite a pleasure to work with. Very supportive, very encouraging, and not difficult at all.
I want to go back to the commerce, but before that, I think we have some questions. Kunal Kohli has a question.
Okay.
I think it's for you, Aamir. Let's play out.
Sure.
Maybe it's a question or a comment, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe we can play that out.
My question to you would be, which was the most difficult scene to perform in Gajni? Which scene did you feel that, Arey yaar, I'm imitating you, Arey yaar, ye scene of, so which is that one scene that you really like, sort of bowled you over? Not in terms of like bowled you over as a scene, but bowled you as an artist, ke, Arey yaar, now how do I do this scene? Which was that one difficult scene for you in Gajni?
It'll have to be the scene where Kalpana gets killed, where the character of Asin gets killed. It's a very traumatic scene, So the person who you love is getting killed, and I think that was a scene that I found most difficult to perform. Yeah.
Was that the same for you as well, Asin?
She had to just die.
Well,
No, I'm kidding. It was a tough scene for her as well.
Yeah, it was quite draining that way. Yes, it was.